Thousands of supporters of the ruling African National Congress cheer ANC leader Jacob Zuma as he campaigns in his home region. The ANC is expected to win Wednesday's election, making Zuma South Africa's next president. But he is barnstorming here because this area previously supported the rival Inkatha Freedom Party. Zuma shows his populist roots, dancing with the crowd. He tells them in Zulu language that the ANC has learned from its mistakes and will try harder to deliver on its promises.
We put education first, so that everyone will be educated, whether rich or poor, because an educated nation can stand by itself and develop by itself.
37-year-old Clement Ngwelezane has taken the day off from work to attend. He explains what he wants from a Zuma government.
Our priority is education. It's the top one. If we can get at a very, very good education, that will be our number one.
Nombuso Ngwenyama is a 23-year-old mother of two who lost her parents to AIDS. She notes that South Africa has one of the highest HIV infection rates in the world.
The first thing, this thing about HIV and AIDS thing, they have to find what they're going to do with the health and the hospital, including the children who don't have parents. They have to go there and look after them. They have to give them food because they're starving.
In its 15 years in power, the ANC has created millions of jobs, built 2 million low-income houses, and delivered electricity and social services to millions of poor South Africans. But it is criticized for not doing enough for the poor and for allowing a culture of patronage and cronyism to spread in government. The largest opposition party, the Democratic Alliance, is campaigning on these issues. DA leader Helen Zille wants to reduce the ANC's two-thirds majority in Parliament.
Major issues in South Africa are poverty, unemployment, poor education, poor health systems, all of the tribulations of a developing country. But the truth is that you can't deal with any of those unless the Constitution is in place, unless there is good law, unless there is respect for the rule of law. All of that architecture has to be in place. Otherwise, it's not possible to make proper progress on all of the other problems.
The Congress of the People, or COPE, was formed 4 months ago by ANC dissidents. Its candidate, Protestant Minister Mvume Dandala, is campaigning against corruption and abuse of power.
The key institutions that are meant to ensure that a society stick by its values, like the judiciary and so on, have got to be protected, and their independence has got to be jealously guarded. Failure to do so will lead to a state of real anarchy.
But the ANC has money, organization, and the legacy of decades of struggle against apartheid. And Zuma, who likes to close his rallies with a struggle song called "Bring Me My Machine Gun," does not let that be forgotten. This, combined with his humble background and common touch, appeals to many of South Africa's least advantaged voters. Scott Bobb, VOA News, Ngwelezane, South Africa.
Umshene wami, mshene wami, we baba.